Not that one. What the fuck? It doesn't show me live. What the fuck? I'm live. Messi scored again? What the fuck? Am I live? Yo, scam gang in the building. Messi just dropped the second goal of the game. That shit was fucking crazy. Alright, where the joint at? What the fuck? Show all windows. Did I close out? Underdog fantasy. Let's go. Come on, man. I wanted to make sure they didn't add anything. Alright. Alright, I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous. Gotta lock the fuck in. Oh, man, do I really want to do this? Alright, we doing it. Come on, 25. Let's go. Give me a 1-1. Oh, shit. Waiting on 9. Eating this jump. Boy, Messi is crazy.
I expect my record to be broken at this tournament, and I'm perfectly fine with it. It might not last tonight. We're running through. Substitutions in the wings for Algeria.
4 people.
Arshbosa. Ogali will cross. Header pops sideways off the defender.
Come on, I need a 1-1 or a 1-2. Come on, man, give it to me. Come on, man, 1-1. Oh my God. Bro, they give me a 10. I don't get it. What do I have to do? My luck has been horrible.
3 substitutions in the wings for Algeria now.
I'm gonna make sure I got
So there you go. We said the stars were out here on Fox today, the FIFA World Cup, and they have delivered.
got the site loaded up. Let's see what it looks. Ooh, we got the logos now. Nice little touch.
Harry Kane, 60+ goals this season, something that only Messi and Ronaldo have ever done in the modern era. Also on the field tomorrow.
Come on, man. 12 seconds. Let's go.
We'll see if we do the substitutions now or if we take the break now. Looks like the subs are going to come first, and they're dancing and they're partying again here, as you rightly phrased it. Buenos Aires, Missouri. Samoa replaces Udoni, Lily is out for Agora, and Riyad Mahrez is on for Anis Hajbosa.
Boom. Breaking news, we got a 1-1 Jamar Chase in the building. 1-1 Jamar Chase in the building. I've not seen that.
The touch there to break that up for Algeria. One of the big stars, maybe the biggest star of this Algeria team, Amora, who is the top goal scorer in all of African World Cup qualifying. As you said, surprised to not see them from the start.
That dude's sold, bro.
Algeria, going. It's not necessarily about Argentina, it's about the other 2 games for our progress.
Potentially, but I also wonder if you wanted to go with some of the younger, athletic, creative type players and try to run with Argentina a little bit. It's hard to say because those were two pretty prominent figures throughout their qualifying campaign over the past decade. So they're in the game now. Can they make a difference? Can they keep this game close, or do Argentina run away with this one now?
What would be your guess?
Took Lamb.
That's what Argentina want to do.
Just keep it simple. I'm not gonna be cute.
How the game goes when you play against a team like that. If they want to go, they're
Not even gonna be cute. Just
they have the quality to
give me Jettis, Kyler Murray. Don't be ass.
even Algeria came in and really get
You
the
should be
ball.
good.
McAllister rolls it through. Messi looking for a hat trick.
Messi!
Zidane, and
Oh, Messi was trying to get the Hattie.
Well, it's a strong hand from Zidane, and that one's got to feel good for him because the last two for Messi have gone right past him in the back of the net. Lovely long sequence build up again, just shifting it side to side, wearing down this Algerian team.
Damn, they're gonna make me take Devon Acham.
And a smile on his face. He's just playing free,
I'll do it.
enjoying every
That's gonna be a common stack, but I don't care.
worshipped by this fan base, and rightfully so.
he gets it away so quickly. Julian Alvarez, no one there in the middle.
Mm.
To build out Mazza. There's just no space. There's just no time.
Bowers at 19 is kind of nice.
Julian Mars on the ball. Another player of his second World Cup.
Puka AJB.
Roll that in. I know he found a good spot crossing in. Popped in the air by Lisandro Martinez. If you try to let it bounce out, it will eventually bounce out. Henry and DePaul will exchange pleasantries.
Damn, this whole lobby is badges. Great. About to fuck up this little. I thought this was a Dorito zone. Fuck, it's only a regular one. Little Pickens at 27.
Good long spell here for Algeria to try to maintain some
This
control.
is also a great example of Argentina.
This is a pretty
backing up
pretty sweaty room thus far.
all times. That's a nice ball. It opened up the game a little bit.
The cross is going to be whipped in. It bounces all the way through. Mars controls on the other side. Mars rolls it in. Top of the box. Their traffic punches wide. That was Alana with a chance. And as we go into the break, it's a little boost of momentum for an Algerian team desperate for it. This match break is sponsored by Lenovo. It comes with the defending champions. 2 Lionel Messi goals in front on the opening night of their title defense here in Kansas City with the final stretch of the match to come.
Damn, Zay Flowers shot the fuck up. Damn, Zay shot up like crazy.
Carl looks like he can eat.
He's a machine. This is why I'm a Walmart Plus member. Groceries delivered free today.
You guys see what I'm saying?
Carl makes me sneeze. Good thing pharmacy delivery is free too. Who knew? Walmart Plus, I can handle the rest. It's worth it.
What a beautiful animal.
Javante's falling.
Sorry, Gary.
Do you mind?
Keep practicing.
I'm gonna take Tet.
Happy now?
I'm gonna just take Tet.
Say a lot.
Wide receiver 3, Tet. I like that.
Like a lot.
No, I want to take Burden, but I gotta cool it a little bit.
We've tested new Dove Advanced Care in real life with real women going all out.
72-hour sweat and odor protection, and skin-soothing pro-ceramides.
Advanced sweat, smell, and skincare. New Dove Advanced Care.
With my new phone company, Menace Mobile, our pricing structure will be so confusing it could only be described as evil. That isn't evil. It's just typical phone company stuff. Besides, people just switch to Verizon with their new simplicity plan. There's just one plan and one price. And it's only $8 for a single line. So you're all choosing Verizon. Can you hear me now?
The last time Lionel Messi scored 2 goals in a World Cup game was the last time Lionel Messi played a World Cup game in the final in Qatar. Incidentally, the last time a player had a hat-trick in a World Cup match was the last time Argentina played a game in the World Cup, the final in Qatar. That was Kylian Mbappe. One of the few things Lionel Messi has not done in his career, and it's a pretty small list. He's never scored a hat-trick in a World Cup. And again, Messi's next goal is to 16, which was level with Miroslav Klose for the most goals in the history of the FIFA World Cup. Miroslav Klose, again, knew that record wouldn't last the tournament. I'm sure figured it would at least last the first week or two. But
I don't know. Have you seen the guys chasing him?
and that's before we start talking about Erling Haaland. He's got to get qualified. But I mean, this might even be just Mbappe and Messi over the course of the tournament for who leads North America with that record. Okay, Algeria was a good little spell there right at the end before the break. What are you looking for here in this final stretch of the game here in Kansas City?
I think for them still just keeping control and balance and the understanding. We've been talking about this a lot with the first matches for teams is don't let scores get out of hand because it could become
I got 4 RBs, no wide receiver. Come on, man.
third place finishers advancing to the next round. And Algeria can go moments. They're a capable team.
Dude, tweaking.
So a little bit of footwork there, pinging one out with his left foot. So this is an Algerian team that I think don't want to let this run away.
Right there, Julian Alvarez, Lionel Messi, and near the footsteps of the pedal of that first challenge. Simon Marciniak says no on the field. I want to be a top meeting. The video assistant referee will have a look at it. Play continues on.
Now, I will say he was consistent with how he's been calling the game. But my initial, and they're just going to play the ball out here and have this one get reviewed, which it is being reviewed right now. And if
That's a chest check complete.
Yeah,
That's what the hell.
Damn.
Jeff, just to say.
Damn, that shit pissed me the fuck off.
They would not have allowed that throw in there. So, Simon Marciniak said, or basically conveying, I had seen enough, I made my decision, and the VAR not wanting to intervene there. I think he saw on the replay. We haven't seen the replay yet.
There's no way I'm pulling up Jalen Warren
Again, the
over
VAR
BTJ.
is the same as the World Cup final. He and this referee have worked together a ton over the years. Mazza. Maybe body gets scored a little less than 10 minutes in, only to be ruled offside. Mazza once more.
Maybe this should have been Jacobs. I don't know.
He does. Swept away by McAllister. Back wide, Aït-Nouri. Couldn't roll that through on Molina.
I'm chilling with it.
Able to hold his position there, make the play, and then the ball draws the contact. And there is the legend himself, Zinedine Zidane, his son wearing the mask because of the broken jaw in April, making his World Cup debut. Incidentally, before you ask, yes, Lionel Messi did play against both of them. Here's the first of all, look at this.
Yeah, that's a tough replay for me to really say just because it's a slow mo, it's slow down, you don't see the force of the contact coming in. But this is a interesting in how referees are making these decisions, or making these decisions, and then the VAR dynamic of when to intervene and when not to.
Lionel Messi tonight playing against Lucas Zidane in November of 2005. When Messi was 18, he played against Zinedine Zidane in Barcelona's 3-0 El Clasico win over Real Madrid. Yes, Messi had an assist. Finds it, ball, little pocket of space. Julian Alvarez running outside. Messi running inside. Back out it goes. Nico Gonzalez. Lionel Messi.
Messi for the Hattie. Hattie. That's 3. Oh my God.
First career World Cup hat-trick.
Hat trick.
Ties the all-time
Holy
World
fuck.
Cup record.
Holy fuck. Bro, no way.
Well, he got his World Cup 4 years ago, and now he's out to get every other World Cup record, and sits joint top with Miroslav Klose with his 16th World Cup goal and a hat trick. He's from another planet. Enjoy him while he's still playing.
Man, running back is good.
And he's showing pride. Space on top of the
Fuck. Bro, that shit did not just happen.
His own number, as he has done so many times, and just finds that corner low and hard past Zidane. Lionel Messi.
I'm just gonna hammer him wide receiver, I guess.
The world, why he is the best of all time.
16 goals, 27 games. We're not done. There's 13 minutes plus stoppage time. He could get a fourth. He could take the record tonight. Is anyone betting against that right now? Here we go. Let's it run to the far side, and here come Argentina for more. They're making a statement tonight. They're not done either. It's Julian Alvarez. And if you're Algeria right now, you just want this night to end at this point.
I'm gonna have so much fucking Rico Dowd on, I don't feel good about it.
It's a loose pass to Julian Alvarez. And then McAllister just held his body position there.
I couldn't take T-Law. I was thinking about it, but I just couldn't.
Now it will be stopped because of a concern for a head injury for Ibrahim Maza. Will they let Messi continue, or will they give him the curtain call now? They've got 2 subs up. Otamendi, the World Cup winner. Nico Paz. There is no heir to the throne. That doesn't exist, but a player they're very excited about is the next wave for Argentina. Romero's number 13, the first number up.
They got a handshake from the referee, so my guess is he's coming off. And listen
Yep.
to this crowd.
As you can see in your screen is a little hash
Fuck picking at 9.
with their 5 available substitutions for the night. Algeria preparing
It's the worst fucking spot.
2 subs in a moment. Again, it's not about what you do on opening night. It's what you're doing in a few few weeks in New Jersey, but if the concern was,
I guess I'll take
"Well, I
J.K.
don't know,
Dobbins. Ooh.
he's getting older, he's playing in
God.
MLS, he's this, he's that. Okay. Hat-trick for Messi, ties the scoring record. Cristiano Ronaldo, over to you tomorrow. Harry Kane for that matter.
I think the greatest compliment you can pay to Messi is that nobody is really surprised. He did this tonight. As the front row is a turnover.
Yori picks that up there to the middle for Monza and met immediately.
You know, the first one goes in, and then you start thinking, okay, Messi does his thing. The second one goes in, you think, okay, he might tie the record. Of course he did.
And it is a cliche that you hear sometimes. It's probably overused. Nothing the goalkeeper could have done. The
I'll take
first two,
Kai.
obviously, I think Lucas Zidane, the one off his hands, the other's a rebound.
Third one, no chance.
Yeah, unless he's got the go-go gadget, arm there. He's not getting that.
There's some weird football twisted irony.
Come on, don't take Kai. Don't take Kai. He took Kai. What a fucking idiot.
Happens to be the unfortunate goalkeeper that was in the net in that moment, and he's not the first,
What a
not the last.
fucking idiot.
It's a long list of goalkeepers that have conceded goals to that man.
Bit of confusion here from Algeria.
I might be done at 6. I think I am done at 6. Oh man, that pissed me off.
Both preparing. It is indeed Ibrahim Monza who joins Nabil Bentaleb, as you mentioned. It's a miracle he's alive, let alone he's on a World Cup field. Monza, World Cup debut for him, exciting young player.
I guess he did have Addy.
Here they go again. Quiet for a bit in the second half. 69,000 plus packed house at Arrowhead Stadium. And they're singing once more.
Probably donating.
Mars is fouled there by Facundo Medina.
Definitely donating.
One of the questions we talked about with Spain yesterday, is it enough to win? Do you have to win well? Do you have to lay down a marker and make a statement? How important do you think that is? Does Argentina need to have done something particularly special or notable tonight for their own sake?
I think anybody that will be coming up against Argentina or has seen them over the past couple of years, even since winning the World Cup, knows that this is still a very good team. A lot of players still in their prime, a lot of up-and-coming players coming, but yet a lot of those same old heads that, as Clarence Seroff was saying a lot in the pregame, look, they're 4 more years experience from where they were last year, which is a scary thought. I think it's just a
Hitman.
that this team is here and they mean business. Because some of the narrative on that run 4 years ago was, well, the motivation was to get Messi a World Cup. What's the motivation going to be now? One of the things I came back with often was, these guys are superhuman when they play for their national team. It is everything to these players. They want to be in every game. They're in every training. They're available every different moment. Whatever the club situation is, when they come into the national team, it is a family. It is a brotherhood. And these guys mean business. When that whistle blows, and they mean business again, they will be a force in this tournament.
Fuck you, bro. Oh my god.
I find something here.
Oh my mother freaking god, bro. I'm tilted right now.
2 games to go against Austria and join the other 2 teams in this group. That was right towards the byline, and we play on there.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been out, but
Shaibi. And that's going to be a free kick for Algeria here in a pretty good spot. Oahu goes down. As you said, you're going against a goalkeeper here in Emiliano Martinez who has a broken finger in his hand. You'd love to be able to test it at least a little.
McAllister's late. Just ends up ball slipped behind him, makes a foul. This will be first test in maybe the entire game for Emiliano Martinez. One kind of flash pass. He had to make a couple saves in the first half, but they were fairly easy for him. This one will be a moment if they can hit the target.
Riyad Mahrez, presumably playing in the final games of his international career at the age of 35. Already said it was his last Africa Cup of Nations earlier this year. One of 3 in green around this ball.
That's fucking pissing me off taking Mark Andrews.
Ismar is blocked by the wall. And was under hit trying to recycle, and DePaul is able to pick it up. For an Algeria throw, however. Much to his frustration. Again, the other 2 teams in this group, Austria and Jordan. Jordan making their World Cup debut. That's coming up later tonight at midnight Eastern kickoff at the San Francisco Bay Area. And those will be the next 2 opponents for these teams. Argentina go to Dallas to face Austria Monday. Algeria will be in the South Bay to take on Jordan. And then it's Argentina against Jordan in Dallas. Algeria against Austria here in Kansas City. Both these teams are based in Kansas City, as are England and the Netherlands. England, who earlier today took the short hop down to Dallas. They'll face Croatia in a rematch of the 2018 World Cup semifinal tomorrow. That's going to be an awfully fun game as well.
Yeah, speaking of, our flight's leaving pretty soon here tonight.
It's a good recovery there on the outside. Bensebaini, it looked like it was just going to be a flood the other way for Argentina. He wants it back.
This team might be ass.
Zerouki, the substitute. Riyad Mahrez. 2 for company. Have on the outside an option here. Cut back cross. It was kept away from Gogali. It's one back by Riyad Mahrez. He elects to clip it up. Scramble defended there by Otamendi. Will direct traffic. And DePaul's had enough.
I guess I'll take Jonah Coleman if he makes it. It's not the worst. But I do need Bryce Young. Fuck. That's a tough. Do I push or no? Probably not. You just get Aaron Rodgers, you know.
That's what these stars do. They live for competition. You're sitting there in your hotel, you're waiting for the game tonight. See Mbappe stick to it.
I'm gonna just take Bryce Young. I wanted Coleman. Maybe he'll make it, but I couldn't risk. I got the Tet stack already lined the fuck up, so.
I mean, Mbappe's going to have the first crack at the record when he retakes the field for France.
And he looked sensational today. That's what we say. It's the biggest stage.
This is a 4 tight end team. Honestly, might be. Don't take Coleman. He's gonna. I've been getting sniped all goddamn night. But not this time.
Hooked away from behind by Julian Alvarez. DePaul, who set up the first goal for Messi tonight. His first career goal, more assist at a World Cup, gives that one away. Zerouki read it well. And then Riyad Mahrez returns the favor. Provided Friday on Fox, the United States taking on Australia in their second game of the group stage. Coverage beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. local time in Seattle. It's going to be a terrific game. Australia's fired up. Terrific win for them against Turkey over the weekend up in Vancouver. They are not interested at all in all the hoopla surrounding the United States and the win over Paraguay. They are on a mission. They have felt disrespected the whole time. They want to prove a point. They want to take control of that group. That is going to be a just terrific game. Friday in the sunshine at a packed house in Seattle. We couldn't be more excited to get there. What's top of your mind right now? 6 minutes at a time. Kind of your early, starting to form in your head preview of that game.
Well, I think you're going to have a charged up. We're going to get a violation here for taking too long in a throw. It's going to be Algeria throw. I think because of the markers, speaking of markers, the U.S. laid down up to that point was the most impressive performance of any team, and got a lot of people excited, including myself, about the way, the potential that this team has. It was something we've been waiting for a long time for. But you got to follow that up now. You've got an Australian team that is motivated, that feels disrespected, I think, a little bit the way that the group was talked about. That Seattle crowd, we've done games many times in that stadium. He's played in a ton now that he's been playing in MLS.
He got beat pretty badly in that stadium in August.
And we'll see what version of the U.S. we get. Christian Pulisic sounds like he's trending towards being available and healthy for that game. I can't wait. And honestly, the energy we felt in LA at that stadium was unlike anything I have experienced at any U.S. men's national team game ever. And I couldn't sleep that night on the flight.
Great Air Riders went.
Just a fun night.
We've got one for us between now and then tomorrow on Fox as part of our doubleheader. First, Cristiano Ronaldo in Portugal taking on DR Congo in their return to the World Cup for the first time in a half-century. We'll be in Dallas to see two powerhouses, Harry Kane in England, Luka Modric in Croatia. That is all tomorrow live on Fox. Coverage starts at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Again, at the end of the night tomorrow, every team will have seen the field once at this North American FIFA World Cup. 4 minutes left to go here. It's a rough night for Algeria. As you said, it's not shocking or unexpected by any means. And they'll turn around for games coming up against Jordan and Austria. Still have every opportunity to advance from this group.
This is a team that could advance in third place, but the challenge becomes these 3 goals they've conceded against Argentina here. So they are a prolific team, and they can score some goals. I think they can beat Jordan for sure. It's a tough Austrian team they're going to come up against, so I think that one will really decide their fate in this tournament, depending on how they do there.
Will just cycle it around. As we talked about, for an Argentina team that got off to pretty slow starts each of the last 2 World Cups, lost to Saudi Arabia, the draw that felt like a loss to Iceland in 2018. This is just about perfection for them to get things started.
And I think one of the things we'll get into as this tournament goes along, but this is a team that feels very comfortable playing in North America.
Oh, yeah.
We watched them and followed all those games as they went to the 2024 Copa America title. Capper in Miami. They play games here frequently.
These are home games.
These are home games.
Yeah.
It feels that way. And it's looking that way. And that is not to be scoffed at. Keep in mind that the last World Cup in this country, 1994, was won by a South American team in Brazil.
Yeah, there's different superlatives you'll read about, playing on one's own continent or different continent. This, for all intents and purposes, is Argentina's home continent. They play tons of games in the U.S. Again, for all talk about weather and travel and time zones, you know who's pretty used to it by now is Lionel Messi. Not fazed by any of this. He's been doing this for 3 years. 2 minutes away from seeing out the night, a historic night for their biggest star, Lionel Messi. That's Nico Paz, who they hope is the newest star, committing that foul. In front of their adoring fans, and the Argentine Roadshow will move to Texas for Monday's game in Dallas against Austria. great show tonight, a great scene in Kansas City, a wonderful celebration of all the things over the last 2 decades that have led to Kansas City being a World Cup host, second oldest stadium being used in the tournament. Only Estadio Azteca is older than Arrowhead Stadium. There's a wonderful, just a soul to this building that you can feel.
Am I really gonna get Sean Tucker? Man, I was gonna take 4 tight ends, but I'm not passing up on him. Shawnee.
Anticipates. How cool is that finish with his right foot just passing it in, and then number 3. And that's the one that ties the record for Lionel Messi. And you see goalkeepers get frustrated like that when somebody's that open on top of the box. The problem is there's 5 or 6 different options of passes that he could have played. And you get caught in his mind. If you go and close him down, he's going to slip it off, and instead just finds that corner. Uses defenders as shields. Soccer IQ is off the charts.
He's an alien, as you said. He is.
Yeah.
What a joy for all of us to have been witness to yet another special night in his career. Fans will make noise. Emiliano Martinez will play it in the Kansas City night. That's the end. Perfect start to the title defense. Yet another historic.
Man, this team's shit.
That man's career. We're gonna send you down to
Team's kind of ass, but
Kansas City as it finishes. Argentina 3. Algeria.
dude took 4 Qs. Man, I don't know if my team's good.
Thank you, Lionel Messi. Thank you for delivering on the stage. We were fans for the last 2+ hours, taking in everything that he delivered. It was Messi magic in Missouri. It is a game, players, that we're going to tell our kids about. This is why we come here.